Good to go?
Not. Space one. I would probably do it even if I didn't.
So we are back for the hit list. It's going to be a great shot for the hit list shootout.
So excited.
We're calling this the triple nickel. 5 of the fastest UTVs, 5 laps. It started out at $500,
but
then
we've had a lot of people who are really excited about this, and they've all thrown in, and a couple of Austin Painter's sponsors.
yeah, Eaton Construction,
Let's go,
Kroll
Painter!
Incorporated, each threw in $500 a piece, and then Jib Siebert, the lead recovery guy, threw in $250. So it started at $500, and it went all the way to $1,750. So again,
There's
this
big
is
money on the line for this race, and it's
winner takes all. This is going to be great. So it's
Yes.
5 laps. It is a green flag start, and it's physical finish. It's just kind of grassroots, old school.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's no timing, so it's who crosses the line first, who crosses the line last.
Yeah, I mean, 5 people. This is going to be a great one to watch. So let's get this party started.
Can we get it? Let's go, Painter.
Let's go, Painter.
Well, we've been talking about it.
So we are about to kick off the hit list shootout. C4 Fabrication put in $500. Austin Painter had a couple of his sponsors, Eaton and Krell, pitch in $500 a piece, and then Jim Siebert $250. So it's $1,750 on the line, and we have a lot of Painter
Fans
out there. They said, "Let's go, Painter." But I think he's got his work cut out. Caleb Rupp also, but you can't count out Nathan Thompson, Aaron Kane, or Brandon Anderson. This is going to be a great one to
such a great
watch.
race. Miles, are you excited?
Oh, this is going to, I mean, I've loved racing all day.
Yes.
But it's just something different about a grassroots feel. And we are about to go live, hearing some chatter over my rugged race radio. It's going to be a drag race between Caleb Rupp and Austin Pointer on that first row.
And they are all off the line at the same time. So when that flag drops, it's all 5.
It's game on.
Or race on.
Oh, and we are live. We are going racing. Who's going to get that whole shot? And it does look like Caleb Rupp way out front, but Austin Painter does not check up. This is going to be a dogfight. Is Painter getting? He does.
Taken through the whoops.
So Austin Painter gets around Caleb Rupp. Caleb Rupp goes the inside. This is going to be interesting.
Man.
He does not get it. So it is Austin Painter out front, then Caleb Rupp, and this is going to be a wild one.
This is going to be a great race. I'm so excited. It is definitely already getting western. It's already getting dusty. The green flag has flown and everybody is off. It looks like Painter is ahead of Rupp, but Rupp is not giving up. He is holding it wide.
Oh, look at this. He is all over the back of Painter. He's trying inside, outside, and Painter shuts the door, but Caleb Rupp is giving absolutely everything.
Look right on him. He is nearly on his bumper. He's less than a car length. Oh, he's got a little bit of clean air to the side, and Painter cuts him off.
He's trying inside, outside, but it's not happening. Caleb Rupp is all over the back of Painter. This is one hell of a show. I love this.
Oh man, I couldn't be more excited for a race. We've had great racing all day, but there, like you said, there's something about this grassroots, old school, winner takes all. This is racing.
And Caleb Rupp and Austin Pointer are out front, but don't forget, Nathan Thompson, Aaron Kane, and Brandon Anderson are back there. But this is the race to watch. Second, third, fourth, fifth, that doesn't matter. This is winner takes all, $1,750. And remember, they are racing the qualifying race track from yesterday.
Oh, and it looks like they are both stopped.
So Pointer and Rupp got tangled up, so this could be anybody's game here. And I see some blue smoke. So is that Pointer's belt? Caleb Rupp is all over there. So now it's Aaron Kane to the front. Remember, winner takes all.
And he is going and not stopping. Down the hill he goes. And he's also in a Maverick R, if I'm not mistaken.
So, wow, our top 2 competitors
took each other out.
I mean, I think it's racing's racing. So Caleb Rupp was all over the back of Pointer. They got tangled up, and then I'll bet their bumpers got caught or something.
Looks like
Are they
Painter,
back?
I think, is moving again.
So 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, yes. So all 5 are moving once again. But
And
right now it is Aaron Kane, the
and he's
old
got
school.
clean air and a good gap, and he is running away with
And
it.
I like this old man. He's a rough and gruff old dude. He does not have an email address. He has a
doesn't have
flip
an-
phone.
Oh,
he shows
my
up
goodness.
to register because he doesn't know how to do it back home.
Oh my gosh!
So it's talk about old school cool.
I know
Aaron Kane's here.
exactly who you're talking
Yep.
about because I saw
Ponytail.
him in Broadview. Yes,
Yep, that's
that
the
is
one.
so exciting. I gotta say that I might be rooting for Aaron Kane.
So let's see what happens because you still can't can out. I don't know. Are Caleb Rupp and Austin Pointer still moving? I think they're moving.
I think they
but
are moving, and it
are
looks
they
like
hurt?
on the
I don't
drone
know.
up here. I hope everybody's okay. It looked like it was a gentle corner, so I'm not sure if somebody slid into somebody or somebody hit something. I'm not sure.
Open wheel racing, I think.
Yeah,
It looked
they're
like Pointer may have spun, Rupp clipped them, and they got tangled up. So I think
Yes.
it's just a racing incident. I
Here
think no
comes
harm, no foul, but
Aaron Kane getting ready to come through that big tabletop there, and there he goes through the flag. So he has completed lap 1. He has 4 laps to go.
and it is a 3:11 lap for Aaron Kane. And then it goes to Nate Thompson in that second position. And remember, physical finish only. So Caleb Rupp and Austin Painter. So I do see Painter. He's physically in that third position. Where is Caleb Rupp?
Come on, Caleb, where are you at?
I hate to see that. It was going to be a dogfight
was-
between Rupp and Pointer.
And it
or
looks
Painter.
like there is Nate.
Nope, that was
Brandon.
Caveman Anderson.
Yes.
So Caleb Rupp, we have not seen him. What a heartbreaker. He's the one that
It looks
started
like
this.
he might be getting towed off.
Okay, tough break.
I'm gonna switch
Caleb
the
Rupp.
screens
It's gotta
really
be, yep.
quick. You can barely see him
Just
up
to
there.
the left of the chip sign is where Caleb Rupp is stopped on course. So heartbreaker for Caleb Rupp, and we'll see. Can Austin Painter come
Can
up
he
from
catch
third
him?
position? Anything is
It depends.
possible.
We saw at the
Is he
12-hour.
100%?
Is he a great 12-hour, or he's a great dust racer for that 12-hour race? But is he hurt? Did that bust a radius rod or whatever in that rear end? Who knows?
And we do know that there are a lot of Painter fans out here. So even though he's in third, he still has his work cut out. But he has to get around Nathan Thompson, and out front is Aaron Kane.
And Nate Thompson, he is also a fairly soft-spoken guy, but he is one
But
heck of a
behind the
driver
wheel,
as
he's
well.
eating it, yeah.
Absolutely.
So again, lap times do not matter at all. It's physical finish. But Aaron Kane has a 10-second lead over Nate Thompson and a 21-second lead over Austin Painter, and then a 30-second lead over
it
Brandon
looks
Anderson.
Like Nate Thompson is closing that gap. I don't know if it's 10 seconds, but it's going to be close. He is really trying to push to catch him.
And what a bummer between Caleb Rupp and Austin Painter. Again, racing incident. It happens, but
Yes.
tough break.
That is a big bummer, but we appreciate Caleb Rupp for being the one to start this whole thing. He came up with the idea. He put forth his $500 from the fastest lap at the 12-hour UTV race, the Big Sky 200. And unfortunately, it wasn't his day for this race, but he did really well prior to this in race 1.
Yeah, so he won the race.
Yes.
So tough luck on the hit list shootout.
He's definitely got a check
But-
coming his way.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
And again, huge shout out to Caleb Rupp with C4 Fabrication for bringing you this live show and inventing the hit list shootout. So tough luck for him, but he'll still be on the podium. We'll have a chat with him later on tonight. And then Austin Painter was on a mission, but hey, we'll see what happens. Right now, it is still Aaron Kane, but Nathan Thompson's starting to reel him in.
He really is. Aaron Kane should be coming through.
Yep, he just
right
crashed
now.
over. He
He's
is
going through the whoop section.
heading out for lap number 3 of 5, and he just threw down a 3:04, and Nate Thompson just threw down a 3:03. So it looks like a 9-second split between Aaron Kane and Nathan Thompson.
But time doesn't matter in this race, so
it's
it's
physical
all
finish.
physical. He's got to get around.
Not
Kane.
only catch him, he's got to
get
pass him.
around him. That's where Caleb Rupp was having that issue. He was trying all the stops, pushing through all the corners, trying to go wide, trying to go narrow. There just wasn't a right answer.
And Brandon Caveman Anderson is still chugging along. He's physically in that 4th position. Oh, sorry, he's in 3rd. So
He's in
Austin
3rd now,
Painter
yep.
may have an issue. We haven't seen him, so Austin Painter, obviously, we saw Caleb Rupp pull off early, and then I haven't seen Austin Painter, so he may have had an issue also. When it first happened, the Polaris has a belt, and I saw a puff of smoke, so I think he was trying to get away from Rupp when they were tangled, and I think he hurt his belt. That's my guess.
I'm wondering if it got a little hot trying to spin out of there.
And then whatever they were tangled up with Rupp, it hurt something on Rupp's car, that Maverick R. So tough break by our fastest two of the day.
God,
but hey, you always said I was winning. Until I wasn't.
That's racing, unfortunately, and this is good old school racing. So.
And a great shot right there of Aaron Kane and Nathan Thompson on that back little finger back there by turn number 6.
We've got 3 cars left on their 3rd lap. We'll see Aaron Kane still pushing in his Maverick R. We started with 2 Maverick R's, and now we're down to
1.
1.
So Aaron Kane out front, then it's Nate Thompson, then Brandon Anderson, and it looks like Austin Painter and Caleb Rupp are out of the race. So it went from 5, now it's down to 3. So Aaron Kane could walk away with $1,750 thanks to Hit List, Eaton Construction, Kroll Incorporated, and Jim Siebert.
And I just saw through the dust that blue light flash, so Nate Thompson is catching him. He is pushing hard through that dust.
But the dust is pretty thick.
We don't have much in the terms in lines of wind, but there is some wind, and it's blowing it right back in the course. So it's moving from one side of the course directly to the other side, whereas before it was kind of blowing it out of the way.
So they are out on lap number 3 of 5. So 2 more laps to go.
We should be seeing Aaron Kane here any second. There it goes, and you can see Nate Thompson behind him. Here they come, heading back towards us.
And it does look like Royal's going to head up. He's fired up the FPV as we speak. We'll have 2 drones in the air at a time. And there's Aaron Kane clicking off another lap, heading out for lap number 4 of 5. We'll see how far back Nate Thompson is. And there he is. I'm going to say 8 seconds.
It is
8 seconds. Not bad.
Yeah.
So 8 seconds behind. And again, adjusted time doesn't matter. That just gives our time splits. He has to make up 8 seconds and get around Aaron Kane. You don't have to catch him. You have to pass him. So there's Royal with that FPV chasing down our race leader, Aaron Kane, who could take home $1,750.
Oh, man, this is such a cool
and
experience.
There's a high and wide right here. So there's Brandon Anderson in that 3rd position. And it's 8 seconds splitting Aaron Kane and Nate Thompson for the Hit List Shootout for $1,750. Thanks to Hit List, C4 Fabrication, Eaton Construction, Kroll Incorporated, and Jim Siebert. We call this the Triple Nickel. 5 racers, 5 laps, and it was $500, but now it's $1,750.
Everybody is so excited about this race. I wish you guys could see the spectators because they are packed in out here. They are super excited to see who's it gonna be.
And then after this, the party does start.
Yes.
It's gonna start first, and then we're gonna give away some trophies thanks to Fire River Racing and Ray's Auto Body.
I got a little glimpse of those trophies, and they are big and super
big and
cool.
Gnarly, I like it.
I am super stoked to see those. And it looks like Royal's chasing our leader again. So here we are coming in on Aaron Kane.
And there's our physical race leader, Aaron Kane.
Nate Thompson is still behind him, still pushing strong.
Aaron Kane out of Columbus, Montana with that Maverick X3. Oh, that's a Maverick R.
Maverick, yep.
Yeah, he's got his notes wrong.
Oh. I wonder if he switched cars since.
Possibly, and his flip phone wouldn't connect to the internet to update it, so.
Yeah, that does get tough when your flip phone is really struggling to get you registered.
I love it. He's just old school cool and out here playing with the big dogs and may take home $1,750 for the Hit List Shootout.
What a great following of Nate Thompson there. You can see all the dust that he's battling right there.
And he is pushing hard trying to chase him down. And now we're switched back to Dallas with Montana Drone Company, and that gives you a great shot. I think it's less than 8 seconds now. So Nate
It's
Thompson
gotta
is
be.
really starting to push. Next time around, it's basically, we're going to call it the white flag. One left lap to go next time around. So they'll be crossing the Pierre Sports Center start finish here in about 20 seconds or so. And it's one last lap. We'll see if Nate Thompson has enough in the tank to chase down Aaron Kane.
And here we've got Aaron Kane coming through our tabletops. And his Maverick R scared me. But he landed on that front right wheel, and Nate Thompson is right there.
And smooth and consistent. Aaron Kane just threw down a 304 on his last lap. This was a 305. And Nate Thompson just threw down the fastest lap of this race with a 302. So he is pushing, and he is down to 6 seconds. So he shaved off 8 to 6. Can he do 6? Can he do 6 seconds?
I don't know. It's gonna be, but he's got 2 laps.
No, it's 1 lap. We're on the last lap.
Oh,
This is the
yes,
5th
we are.
and final lap.
Come on, guys.
So does he? And the tricky part is, can he gain 6 seconds? Possibly. Can he gain 6 seconds and make the pass? That's the question.
That is the
And
yes. Well, even if he doesn't make the pass, can he get his nose ahead of him?
Hey, that's all it takes. That's
he
all it
flies
takes.
straighter in those tabletops than those Maverick R's do.
We got Aaron and Jade up in the Buffalo Chip Tower. They'll be running video, so if we need it, we'll shoot it back up there. So we're back to our race leader, Aaron Kane. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to the 2024 Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. We are here on the last lap for the hit list shootout.
Aaron Kane is still pushing strong, coming through. I'm curious to see how far Nate Thompson is behind him, because he is really pushing, and he is one heck of a driver.
Yeah, this is great. I can't quite see him. He should be coming into screen anytime. But Aaron Kane out front, because what a heartbreaker between Caleb Rupp and Austin Painter getting a little tangled up.
That is such a bummer, and it looks like Nate is not far behind him looking out the window. It's a little bit harder to see on the drone, but Dallas and Royal are doing such a great job making sure that we can see every part of this
look at
race.
that. He's getting there. He's shaved off a couple seconds, but it's not enough. He's got to lay it all out on the lane. We're about the halfway mark on this course, so Aaron Kane is looking good to take home that $1,750. Nate Thompson has to give it his all right now.
But can Aaron Kane keep pushing hard enough with somebody coming up behind him? Is he going to push it too hard, or is he not pushing hard enough?
Put the pressure on. Make him bicycle. Give it all you got.
Yes, Nate's a great driver, and then there's Brandon Anderson on... Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, Brandon Anderson is in that 3rd position.
Oh, man, here they come. They're in the home stretch, guys.
Just a couple more turns. I think Aaron Kane has this one locked down, but Nathan Thompson did not let him get out of his sights. We'll see how it shakes out.
He is coming in close.
Shelby, this has been fun.
This has been such a great race, and a very quick one, and just... Oh, man, a heartthrobber from start to finish.
And here we go. It looks like it is going to be Aaron Kane physically first, winning $1,750.
Woo!
What a great run. So, again, huge shout-out to Caleb Rupp with Hit List Motorsports and C4 Fabrication. And then Eaton Construction and Kroll Incorporated, and then Jim Siebert. Everybody pitched in to add up to $1,750. Man, oh man, what a great showing.
Fantastic race by everybody. Caleb Rupp and Austin Painter off the start. They killed it until they got a little bit tangled up, and then they kind of dropped back. And Nate Thompson saw his opportunity, or not Nate Thompson, Aaron Kane and Nate Thompson saw their opportunities and just took off. And you can see them in there pumped.
Oh, yeah, they're excited. Aaron Kane's doing his little happy dance.
Heck yeah, congratulations,
He's got Mike Georgian
guys.
riding shotgun with them, and they got to be excited. They just took home $1,750.
That's so exciting. I would love to be their pit crew right now.
It's going to be a party for them tonight.
Great job to everybody. Oh man, so exciting. And the safety crew thankfully didn't have to do too much work because there were only 5 cars. So we appreciate each and every one of them. And that wraps up our day of racing. That was our final race.
Day. So let's kind of give a quick rundown on what happened all day today. We started out this morning with the Youth 170s. It was Tucker out front, and then...
Darling.
Yep,
Miss
Darling
Phoenix.
behind her.
It was her first race ever, and she took second.
And then it was a 1600. It was Matt Rowe out front, Jacob Pauley in second, and Lyle Hogue in third. And then we did the comp and the stock. Stock was first place Lonnie Tunks, second place Thomas Hackman, third place Denver Lynch. And the comp mod, it was Randy Wright up front, then Keaton Potter, and third place Matt Weiss. Then we did the Y.O.R.R Pro Unlimited and Ultra 4 mixed. It was Tommy Dykstra up front, and then Clint Peterson, and then Rowdy Smith. And then in the pro class, it was Austin Pyatt, Mike Abbott, and Nick Nicola. And then we had, it was the race number 1 and 2. We overlaid them. It was Caleb Rupp in that first position. Then Austin Painter. Austin Painter.
Yep. And Nate Thompson.
Well,
I believe
Jake
was
Versey,
third.
I think, dropped out of the hit list, so he was third.
Not Nate Thompson was third, and then
okay.
Versey was
so
following him.
thank
What
you,
I was
Shelby.
told.
So
the
again,
last two.
unofficial,
Yes.
and the UTV is Caleb Rupp, Austin Painter, and then Nathan Thompson. And then Aaron Kane just won $1,750 for the hit list shootout.
Coming back from fourth place, fourth off the start, to come back and take it all. That is awesome.
What a great race we had. So much fun. We do have a cold course, getting information over the Rugged Race radios. It's been so much fun. Thank again, everybody, for tuning in to the Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. We will see you up next in Columbus. So thanks for tuning in to the 2024 Pierre Sports Center Buffalo Chip 100. We're here at the Buffalo Chip in Sturgis, South Dakota. So from the entire broadcast crew here at Yellowstone Off-Road, I am Miles Hasquist alongside Shelby McDonald and Grizz. Thank you, and we will see you up next at the Wild West 100 in Columbus, September 21st and 20th. We will see you there.